welcome. It is the time, the place, the moment. Everything goes crazy. Hey, everybody, it is Michael Brody right here on Mindsight Hypnosis. I am so glad to see everybody or just hear everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Once again, it is 7 p.m. on a Monday, and we've got a lot of people already lined up, and Felicia is in the house, and she is right here having a fantastic time. I see her, and I'm so glad you are here, Flea. Thank you so very much. It is a Monday, and life has been pretty fun over here at the Brody household for this hypnotist over here, and things have been just crazy for a lot of people and myself too. So we're gonna just get right into it, and we have a very busy and exciting show for you today. And let's get into it. So, what's been happening? What has been happening on the hypnosis front? Well, first of all, also, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be working on doing some fancy transitions and a little bit more of a professional kind of look for our show. So look for that in the future, and we'll be talking about different kind of options you guys can actually acquire when you watch the show. You have That's right. We'll be opening up probably some merch and some interesting things if you are interested. Oh, it is I know it is Jasmine's birthday, and I did call her up. Felicia, I did call her up and I did get a chance to talk with her. And of course, she did say that you were her favorite aunt. So there you go. But she said, if it's any consideration, Flea, she said that I was her second favorite aunt. There you go. So what is going on? We This week we are coming up. That's coming up on Wednesday. I get to go over again to the other side of the state, and we're going to Gull Lake High School. And what do gulls sound like? Wait, that's a turkey. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Anyways, I will be at Gull Lake High School and having a lot of fun. When are you posting the um Gross Point show? That is from Mary. Hey Mary, listen, I would be the one to absolutely love to tell you that, but the person who has that, who videoed that, is not here. His name is Scott, and when Scott comes, and is Scott watching this, he might be dropping in now and then. Just so you know, Mary, he may be dropping in today. I don't know if he is. I will absolutely tell him to post that. Also, if I don't see him today, I usually do talk with him, and I will absolutely talk to him about posting that up. I do appreciate you talking about that. And I'm sure that you're probably one of those people who were hypnotized at Grosse Point. We did Grosse Point South. We had a blast over there. Hopefully, you had a good time too, Mary. And if you were hypnotized, or if you just want to see it. Anyway, we're going to be at Gull Lake High School coming up on Wednesday, and then we're going to Troy High School on Thursday. So it'll be a lot of fun, and getting to do a lot of fun in the show and all that fun stuff. I'm going to see if I can get my Facebook to work. There it goes. It's on. I knew it would. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we're on. So, like I said before, hold on. Now just gotta get this off. There we go. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, so I'm playing around with my phone. Forgive me. I know you're not supposed to play around with your phone while you're doing a show, but I am. So it's my show. There you go. All right. So we've got things going on, and today we're going to be talking. Lots of interesting things, like I was talking about. Tomorrow is for the International Stage Hypnotist Association. If you are part of Aisha, then you will be able to see Backstage with Brody, which is a fantastic talk show. It's a roundtable that we will be discussing safety and how to make sure you put on a fantastic show. But even before you even go on to the show, make sure that you think about safety first and how hypnotists um, prepare for safety or ab reactions or stuff like that. So feel free to ask questions about that also. So that is going to be at 12 noon tomorrow. It's always the third Tuesday of the month. And so since tomorrow is the third Tuesday of the month, we'll be doing Backstage with Brody. And once again, that's another show. So we will in the future, just so you know what's going on with this show, we will be having more interviews from hypnotherapists. We'll be having more interviews from stage hypnotists and comedy hypnotists. We're going to be offering up some classes that you can purchase in segments, and we're going to be talking about some other interesting things that have a possibility that could be that we're working on in the woodworks for upcoming for the upcoming season. So feel free to keep in touch. Make sure you find out what's going on. Today, we're going to be talking about the All Stars. That's right. We're going to be talking about the All Stars of hypnosis. Now, you ask me, what is the All Stars of hypnosis? Go ahead and ask me. I dare you. It happens to be, we're going to be talking about the All Stars of stage hypnosis this time. We're going to be talking about people who have made an impact on on this industry in the ways of comedy. So make sure you get ready because we'll be talking about each and individual, and these people have made a incredible impact one way or another, and we're going to be talking about that. And again, most of the time, it has something to do with social media. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Men. We'll be talking. I wish I had a. I don't have a megaphone with me, but ladies and gentlemen, up to bat for the nationals of the All Stars of hypnosis, of stage hypnosis. Playing first base is Grant, the man, the myth, Saunders. That's right. Everybody knows that playing first base is one of the most important places to play, and Grant is no exception. He is an all-around amazing person. He's everywhere on social media. He publicizes social media. He's a spokesperson for Amazon and a spokesperson for Live, and he has a TikTok account. He has Instagram, and he has Facebook. He is one of the founders of the Performing Hypnosis Summit. He helps out on different committees for different conferences. He is everywhere at all times. This incredible, wonderful, unbelievable man literally is everywhere. And so make sure you if you want to check him out on Facebook or on YouTube or on TikTok, he is all over the place. And yes, Felicia, you are absolutely right, and everybody loves your jokes. That is absolutely true. But we'll get into that later. For the for the all-time greatest joke teller in the world. So we'll talk about that. I'm playing on second base, ladies and gentlemen, is Richard Cole. Richard Cole is the Canadian hypnotist. He is amazing. is an innovator. He works on TV shows and has um, he's a mentor to a lot of hypnotists. He is the person to see for stage presence, besides myself, of course. Stage presence. He is a member of Aisha. He is on the board of Aisha. He runs a lot of things. He's got his hands in so many different things in the cookie jar. Very, very talented, very, very funny. This man is very, very funny and really knows what he's doing. On third base, ladies and gentlemen, on third base, we have Judge Mentalist. Now, Judge is a powerhouse. Now, let me explain what I mean by powerhouse. Judge has been around for a long time. He has an incredible podcast that he interviews many, many, many hypnotists. Whether you're a hypnotherapist or a comedy hypnotist, he is all over. But what makes him incredible and what puts him on this list for the infield is that literally Judge is has been going out to Barcelona, and he is at a fringe festival, and he is actually pushing the realm, the limits of what a hypnotist can do, and so he's really working at it really, really hard and wants to make it really so entertaining. That's what makes him incredible. So I'm really, really proud of him. He is doing fantastic. So, also playing shortstop, and everybody knows you need a really good shortstop to complete a team. We have Michael C. Anthony. Now, Michael C. Anthony is um, internationally renowned. Everybody knows him. When you want to see a fantastic show, when you absolutely want to see a fantastic show, that is the person to go to. He sets standards of what a professional hypnosis show looks like. He is incredible, and he's very professional. So please make sure you check him out. He's all over Facebook. He's all over YouTube. Please check him out. We go to the, let's see, do we go to the pitcher? Yes, we go to the pitcher. Our pitcher for this game happens to be once again a well-renowned hypnotist, well known. His name is Salish. Salish is been everywhere. He has an incredible head on him. He has been doing hypnosis ever since he was a wee little lad. And of course, everybody's younger than me, so there you go. Salish has been around and Salish is another innovator. I was very fortunate to have been hypnotized by Salish, and everybody knows when I get hypnotized, it's a scary thing. And Salish found that out quite fast. And it was a fantastic show. Um, and in fact, his personality kind of shines when he's being a hypnotist, and it makes me very curious about wanting to get to know him more. So he is an incredible person. Check him out. Check out his videos. Check out all these different things. All right. Our catcher for today is the amazing Boris. Now, Boris has been around for an incredible long time. And when I mean incredible long time, I don't mean he's old. I mean this man has established himself everywhere and knows what he wants in life and what he does. And he's from Canada. He's not originally from Canada, but lives in Canada right now, and he is uh, all you need to do is say certain names, and all of a sudden these everybody knows who they are. Salish is one of them. Amazing Boris is another person to check out too. So very, very incredible. All right, then we go to I'm just checking these things off. We go to the outfield. And as we go to the outfield, I got Judgmentalist, I got Michael, I got our pitcher, which was Salish, I got our catcher, which is Amazing Boris. When then we have to have a DH. Now, this DH, a person who is a DH is um, usually it only happens in the American League, but the designated hitter is usually a person who is always reliable to either get a hit or to make sure something exciting happens. And there's only one person I can think of for that, and that would be Paul McKenna. Now, Paul is from across the pond. He is amazing. He has been doing this for a long time. Paul is one of the legends, along with so many others. Tom Silver. Just there's so many others too, but Paul McKenna is an incredible hypnotist. And my suggestion is if you are starting out as a hypnotist, my suggestion is to watch and analyze this man and how he does a show. And it's just unbelievable. So, Paul McKenna, congratulations on being on the team. Woo! All right. So then we get to the outfield. In the outfield, let me tell you about the outfield. The outfield is a nice outfield, but I got to tell you, they're not as well known as the infield. But I will honestly say to you that these people in the outfield are literally um, are literally just as wonderful as the infield. And we're going to go through that right now. In left field, ladies and gentlemen, starting left field is Tommy, the man, the myth, G. Orlando. Yes, 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 yes. Tommy G. Orlando is an incredible hypnotist, and he's always constantly learning. I am going to nickname this man the Sponge because as I nicknamed this man the Sponge, we realized that Tommy loves to absorb information, and he does such a wonderful job. I'm really really proud of this man. I'm proud to say that I trained him. I originally trained him, but goodness gracious, forget about me training him. He's way outshined me doing that. He's a hypnotist for himself. He has made a name for himself, and he is incredible. He knows what he's doing. He loves what he does, and everyone can see that. And that's the most incredible thing about Tommy. Tommy, you keep up the amazing magic, and we think you're incredible. That's right. So, in that was in left field. In let's see, in right field, we have drum roll. Where is the drum roll? I lost it. Drum roll, please. Thank you so very much. Is Scott Houghton. Now, Scott happens to be another man that I have trained, and he is I have never seen anyone learn hypnosis like he does. He also is a sponge. He's a newer sponge, but he is learning quite well, and I'm really proud of this man. He works very very hard, and whatever he does, whatever I mean, literally whatever this man does, is like, in fact, I know what to nickname this man. I'm going to nickname him the Midas Touch because whatever he does turns to gold. He is absolutely fantastic. He is a amazing marketer. He is an amazing person. He absolutely will bring success to whatever he does. So as he's learning stage hypnosis, and he's already mastered hypnotherapy. In fact, to tell you the truth, on something called microdosing, he is probably a legend in that realm right there. And you can anybody can ask him. Anybody can ask people from the microdosing class what Scott is like, and they'll say he's a legend. So we're real proud of him. All right, so that is in right field and in center field. That's right, playing center field is
Brody's on a roll.
Michael Brody. Let's hear it for him. Now, I'm kind of partial to Michael Brody. I've known him for probably all of his life, And I also know that he is a freaking fantastic hypnotist. He has been doing shows long, long time, and he is one of the most reliable hypnotists that I know, and that a lot of people know too. Now, I don't mean to. I don't mean to toot my own horn. Okay, but he is freaking funny, and what I like best about him, but what I like best about me is that I also love to explore the realm of hypnosis, and I will always be um, advocate of theater hypnosis, where we're making a show a real show out of things, out of everything, and it's very important that you make a show out of a show, which makes sense, out of a hypnosis show. If you're gonna do a hypnosis show, you might as well make it incredible. And so that's where I'm starting to delve into lighting, and I want to delve into sounds, and I want to delve into puppetry involving in with hypnosis and smells and all these different kinds of using your senses to experience it. In other words, to making that evening an experience. And that is what I'm planning to do. And I'm not done yet. I might be 63 years old, but I am not even close to where I want to be as a hypnotist, but I'm going to get there. I'm telling you now, I may be freaking 90 years old. And when I say the word sleep, I'll be the first one under because I'll be sleeping. But I am going to I'm going to rock this world before I'm out of here. Telling you that now. All right. So we got Michael Brody in center field. I'm crossing all this stuff off. We also have people who are on the team who are can play literally any position there is, and I'm going to tell you who these people are. First of all, we have Sean Michael Andrews, and Sean Michael Andrews is what we call the world's fastest hypnotist. I'm America's fastest hypnotist, and there is a world's fastest hypnotist, and that is Sean Michael Andrews. Sean is an incredible. This man is probably the most sought for instructor there is I can ever think of. I mean, every time this man has a class that I've, that has been in a conference, everybody wants to go to that class because they know that if they go to that class, they literally will uh, get out of it an incredible amount of information. So, Sean, thank you for everything you do. Michael C. Already got Michael C. Anthony. Yeah. There's Kevin Lapine. Kevin and I have gotten to know each other a little bit more as I seen him in Las Vegas, and he's come and he used to live in Michigan, so he came to Michigan, and I saw him in Michigan. I saw him at the Michigan conference, but I saw him also in this show, and he puts on a fantastic show, and it's very entertaining, and everybody loves it. And what's more important is that you can see that he loves it too. What's even better about it is this is that he has literally his wife working with him, and that makes that I mean, you literally have a, an incredible marriage because you have so much in common. So I think that's incredible. I think that's wonderful. So keep it up, Kevin. And then we also have last but not least, we have my good friend that I haven't talked to in a little that I just talked to actually, and he's getting back on his feet. His name is Dennis Ridgway, and Dennis is a legend. Dennis is a legend, and he is and what I mean by legend, again, I don't mean being old. I mean that people go out and respect this man and respect everything that he has to say and things that he has to information that he gives. So this man is an incredible tool of information. So make sure you use him and talk to him. get to know him. You can find him on Facebook. You find him. He's going to be making new videos. And I make a lot of videos also, as you can tell. When you go on my stuff, you'll see that I do a lot of videos. But he has a lot of videos too, and it's just incredible. It's wonderful, and check him out. Check him out. It's really really nice. Uh, Dennis, you take care of yourself. You're an amazing person. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is really basically the whole team right there. We have lots of people. Let's hear it. Absolutely. Now, I do notice that we have 4 people on. I want to make sure that we have Felicia. Mary, I'm not sure if you're Mary Benfield, if you're still there. Once again, I don't see Scott. But I will be talking to him, and I will make sure that we'll get that up there. In fact, I'll if I don't talk to him tonight, I will talk to him tomorrow about it. So look for it, okay? And we'll make sure we get it up there for you. And because it was a freaking fantastic show. Let's face it, it was a really really good show. Great audience. And people were very happy. Dan Goyette. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, at the last minute, I get to see Dan Goyette. Stop the freaking presses. Wowzers. It's so good to see Dan. Dan says, "Hey, hi, big man." And he must know that I just grew about 3 feet as I talked with him. So there he is. Dan Goyette, it's always wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for supporting. By the way, speaking of an incredible supporter, I wouldn't call him an athletic supporter. Um, uh, get it? Athletic supporter. That was a Badoom chick. Yeah, give me a Badoom chick. Where's the drum? The drum, not the drum roll. No, the Badoom chick. Thank you. Okay, I got. Took you long enough. I have to hire new people. So Dan, yeah, Dan's in the house, and Dan is at, unbelievable. This man is the most supportive, incredible, amazing, unbelievable, and he gives me $50 for every adjective I say to him. But he truthfully is an amazing person. So, Dan, thank you very much for supporting me and other hypnotists and people starting out, and we appreciate you. And if you didn't get a chance to see this, well, just do the replay and you'll be fine, and you'll notice that I'll talk about you again. Anyways, we are coming near the end of my time, and which is a sad thing because I love talking, as you can tell. But I will be on next week, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'll be on this next week, but not the week of Thanksgiving. But I will be on this next week. Boom. And Dan says boom to me, and boom, 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 boom to you too. Um, I will be on next week at 7 p.m. next at Eastern Standard Time. That's next Monday. Tomorrow, once again, I'll be on Aisha with our backstage with Brody. Lots of fun things coming up. We will see you guys next week at 7 p.m. I hope you have you back. Felicia, get ready. Felicia is going to be telling some jokes next week. So she's going to get ready for that. So make sure you put your life insurance a little bit higher because Felicia will be telling some jokes. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this. We will see you again next week. You all are amazing. God bless, and we be out.